Indian history proves, and our Indian religion that also proves, that whenever there was a problem for the people to follow the religion, then the God himself advented in the form of human being. And even before that, when only the universe was getting created, even from that moment, the God is coming in different forms. The same God, he came in the form of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And then at that time, he explained why God is coming again and again, and in this form, different form. Yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata. That was the reason. The moment there will be people, majority of the people will be forgetting, particularly the leaders of the society will be forgetting what is the righteous path. For the human being, the God is adventing. Why? To put them in the proper direction. Sometimes in the name of religion, we do not understand, we practice irreligious things. Sometimes for the helping or doing something, we create some problems for others and thinking that we are making it in the name of religion. So that is the reason God came many, many times. And today is the date when Bhagavan came in the form of Sri Krishna. I'll just remind you, every one of you can know, he came in the human form as Sri Ramachandra. That is the first time in the proper, perfect human form he came, but he never disclosed he is a religious personality. He never disclosed that he is an avatara. He never disclosed that he is the God himself. He was the Paramatma. He was the Param Brahma. Even then, he was telling, no, I am only the son of Dasharatha. In the Ramayana, nowhere it has been mentioned that he is the God himself. So because that was the time when human society, it was necessary for the human society to get created. So that is the reason. What he did, he showed how a brother should behave, how a son should behave, how a friend should behave, how a husband should behave, how a ruler should behave. So that way he was giving an idea for the human being. Then came Sri Krishna. The same Vishnu, in different forms he is coming. And as Sri Krishna, he was showing people that he can be more powerful than the God that you conceive, that you think of the heavens. Just on a finger, Govardhan Dhari, showing that it is possible, that power is possible to manifest within the human being. Then people started thinking, if the human being can have this type of tremendous power, unthinkable power, then why not? He is God. Krishnastu Bhagavan Sayam. That was the first time it was said, but very few people. At the time of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, very few people could accept this idea that God can be in the human form, just living like this. So that Krishna came, and what he did, what he showed, Sri Ramachandra, he showed us the Satya. Raghukula Riti Sadachari Ai Prana Yau Baru Bachan Na Jai. The human being means it should be that. Once you have given the word, you must have to follow. So that was the idea. Establishing religion means these wonderful ideologies. Religion means as we are over here worshipping, and so many paraphernalias are there, so many ways the things are going on. Is that religion? Of course. But the beginning part. Only the basic part of it. And we should not only be there. Next we have to. And what is that? We have to only change ourselves, develop ourselves. How? By observing the life of this great soul. Sri Krishna came, tremendous intellect, wonderful intellect. And he could be the king of the whole world. He could be the king of the whole Bharatavarsha. But what it showed, he was only rectifying those kings who were making mistakes, and then he left. He gave that kingdom to the relative of that king and he left. Tyaga. Sri Krishna showed in his life the Tyaga. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, he said to a person, you study Gita? What is there in the Bhagavad Gita? And he said, see, if you are repeating the Gita 10 times quickly, taggy, Gita becomes taggy. The whole ideology of Sri Krishna is Tyaga, and Tyaga. He has given everything. When the war was won by the Pandavas, and there was a great function was going on, all people were coming, and you have to go and worship them, you have to go and welcome them. The Kshatriya Ahamkara. They told, I am a king, I am a Kshatriya. How can I go and bow down to somebody and pour water on his feet? It is not possible. Bhima, Arjuna, unthinkable for those people to go and then coming, you are a guest, you have come, I will wash your feet. For the Bhima, he told no. If you ask him to break the head, I will do it. But washing the feet, not for Bhima. Who did it? Bhagavan Swayam, Sri Krishna. And what is the thing that he gave away? His ahamkara. In the personalities like Bhishma said, he is God. In wherever the Krishna is, there is dharma and there is jaya. Be sure. Even that Krishna, the God, he said, I will do that. That humble work, I will do. You go for some other things. And that is called Tyaga. Tyaga doesn't mean that you give away some of the clothing, some food or money or these or that. No. Ahamkara Tyaga. So that we learn from Sri Krishna. He did everything, but he was totally unattached. How we can give away that ahamkara, the ego, I consciousness? Oh, I don't have any I consciousness. That is I consciousness. It's not so easy. How can you give it? Then it says when there is no attachment. We do everything, but there is no attachment. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. How it is possible? You do the work. Whatever responsibility has been given to you, you do it, perform it. But don't wait for how it is possible when I am not attached with that work. A person came, I helped him. When he is all right, I go away, quietly, without his knowledge. I don't wait and to hear that he is praising for me. So that is the thing we have to learn from Bhagavan Krishna. We learn so many things, we say so many things, but we do not understand actually what we should learn from the God. Yo mam vetti tattata, Sri Krishna is telling. He who has understood me rightly, truly, that tat-tata we have to understand. Who is this God? Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam bhaja. The God is telling, he'll give away everything and then depend on me. Is he egoistic person? Or he is creating only his followers? No. That is the mistake we do. Many of us, today millions will go over there. The last year only I was there in the Krishna Janmashtami. This is a place, historical place. And this Krishna, it has been proved as a historical personality. It's not mythological. Someone not had created just as a history. And our Swami Gambhirananda Ji Maharaj, in his first introduction to this Gita, Bhagavad Gita, he has given why Krishna should be accepted as a historical personality. There are so many researchers, he was there, approves that there in so many different other scriptures also. So that person was there, very intelligent, very courageous, and he knew what to do and what time he has to do. So that is the way he established dharma. And he is a Vishnu himself, the Lord, the Creator. I have created all these things. And he is telling, I am everywhere, in every being. Whomever you see is me, and that is Hindu Dharma, Sanatana Dharma. In the name of Sanatana Dharma, in the name of Hindu Dharma, we are becoming narrow. Wrong. The moment we will say, they don't belong to me, we are separate, know it for sure, you are no more Hindu, no more Sanatana Panthi, because you are contradicting your own God. You are not listening to your own God's words. You are contradicting your Shastra. You have every right to fight against your enemy. That is exactly what our God is telling to Arjuna. Ma manusmara yuddhacha. He is not telling go and sit in a corner of a room and only remember me. He is telling Mam anusmara, remember me constantly. Yuddhacha. And again, cha means and fight. Fight for your life. Fight for all the things that you need. Of course you have to do. So that is the teaching of this. Now, we call him in different names. All those flowers are there, that will be offered in so many different names. I will try to recite from here the very famous slokas, Narayana Shuktam. I will break it, small, and then you can also chant along with me. That will be a wonderful way to associate with this holy day. So we will be performing as the Swamiji Bharadanandaji is doing the puja, we will also be doing the puja the same way, the worship the same way. And before us, the God in a very child way he has come. So loving, so attractive, as if we have to take care of the child. Though he is the creator, he is the sustainer, he is the destroyer, he is everything. But he comes in that way because attraction. Krishna, Kri means attraction, draw. He is drawing everybody's heart to him. So that is called Krishna. Here, the Narayana Shuktam we will chant. And the beginning of the Narayana Shuktam, it will be like this. Om Sahana Vavatu. Just listen and follow. Om Sahana Vavatu. Sarva adhitamastu ma vidvishavai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In the beginning we are telling that as the puja we are going to perform, so let it be the good result that will be coming. Let it be to all, everyone, those who is expounding, the teacher or the worshipper, the pujari, and those who are there, everyone should get the benefit of the good work that we are doing. And by that way we will get the mental strength, virya, mental strength. That is very necessary. When we have to fight, because so many things are there in this world, constantly they are welcoming us, luring us. I will give you name, fame, money, everything, comfort. You only do this thing. And that is the thing. In the Christianity, they have depicted it as a shaitan. In Islam and Christianity, they depict it in that way. We call it as a maya. In Buddhism also it is there. What is that? This thing that we should be very, very careful, because we are going towards the God. And who is God? Here they say, Sahasra Shirasham Devam Vikshaksham Vishwashambhuvam Vishwam Narayanam Devam Aksharam Paramam Padam. This is our God. How can you say that you should not come to us? I cannot go to you. I cannot eat your prasad or food. How can you segregate? Sahasra Shirisham Purusham. The Pura inside, the heart. Who lives? We do not understand. We only think about the body. And then at the mind. And we think mind is the consciousness. No. Mind is inner. It's not conscious. There is something else. That's called Atman. That is the consciousness. And that actually, Atman, we do not understand in everyone's heart. And it is inside the tree. It is inside the living creatures. In everything it is there. Sometimes it is manifested, and then we call the Mahapurusha, the great personalities. Sometimes it is dormant. Then we call Jada, stone, all these things. These Sahasra, Shirsha. Shirsha means the head. Then everywhere is head. Vikshaksha, Vishwashambhuvam. Here you see the Narayana, imperishable, supreme, the God, multi-headed, multi-eyed. It's a wonderful way they are trying to give the description of the God who is everywhere. That is the reason we have to understand. The moment we say that we are spiritual, we cannot be narrow-minded. Can never say they do not belong to us. If you say that, you belong to the society. You are not spiritual. The moment you are spiritual, you can never say, if you are particularly Hindu, if you are a particularly Sanatani, if you are following the Veda, how can you say? Because our God is this. Sarvata Panipadam Tat. Sarvata Akshi Shiro Mukham. Very clearly. How can you, in whatever way, you explain it? Everywhere, every eye, every face, every being is me, the God. Sahasra Shirasham Devam Vikshaksham Vishwashambhuvam Vishyam Narayanam Devam Aksharam Paramam Padam. Next we go to the fourth one, fourth sloka. Narayana Paro Jyoti Atma Narayana Paraha Narayana Param Brahma Tattvam Narayana Paraha. This God is the Supreme. He is the Atma Jyoti inside the each one, every being heart. That Narayana is there. How? You see, different bodies, different names, the name and forms are different. I sometimes say like this, I different shape, they have different names. When you are going to purchase, you have to say, I like to purchase focus light, or tube light, or bulb, this thing, or these, so many names, so many forms. There some are big, some are small, all these. But the fans are different, microphone is different, but in everything one thing is common. What is that? Electricity. And that similarly, so many names and forms are there. One thing is common. What is that? Narayana Paro Yoti. Atma Narayana Paraha. Paraha means highest. Para means highest. Here, Narayana Paro Jyoti. Atma Narayana Paraha. See, to learn this, it took us 2 years. And within 10 minutes you have learned. So you are very good students. Narayana Param Brahma Tattvam Narayana Paraha Narayana Parodhyata Dhyanam Narayana Paraha. We have to meditate only on God. Meditate means concentration. Concentration means to putting all the mental strength, that the flow that is going, chinta, the continuous flow of thought should be only at the on God. That is it. Narayana Parodhyata Dhyanam Narayana Paraha Yaccha Kinchit Jagat Sarvam Drishyate Shuyate Piba. And previously there was no Saregama, so only up and down. Udatta, Anudatta. Udatta means up, Anudatta means low. We could not give the marking. The markings are always be there. Here, Yaccha Kinchat Jagat Sarvam Drishyate, 2 times, twice we have to go. Drishyate Shuyate Piba Antar Bahishya Tat Sarvam Vyapya Narayana Sthitaha. Inside, outside, everything is nothing but the Narayana. So when we are putting the Narayana, the water is not only here, everywhere. When there is a person, he is thirsty, you are giving water, you are giving the water to Narayana. When you are giving food to someone, you are feeding Narayana. So that he is telling, Anantamabhayam kavigum samudrintam vishyasammukham padmakosha pratikashagam hridayam cha adhomukham tasya shikhaya madhye Paramatma vavastitaha sa Brahma sa Shiva sa Haristendra Sukshara Parama Swarat. Here, everything that we call in different names, Brahma, Shiva, Hari, Indra, Akshara, everything in that one. So Hindus have 33 crores of gods and goddesses. And now in the modern age, so many another gods and goddesses have also been added. As the population is increasing, so the gods and the goddesses. There is no problem for the Hindus. Because Hindu, they believe only in one God. In different names, in different forms, that's all. Ritam Satyam Param Brahma Purusham Krishna Pingalam Urdharetam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Avai Namo Namaha. This is the Vishwarupaya. Everywhere, whatever we see is nothing but that Narayana, and we bow down to it. The Ganesha Chaturthi is coming. And this Ganesha means what? It's an elephant-headed god. It's all fun. No. That elephant head means the vastness. It's a symbol of big, vast, everywhere. Gana. Gana means everything. Isha means God. So Gana, Isha, Ganesha. So our gods and goddesses, and symbolically they are putting, but the same ideology, idea, philosophy expounding. Om Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. Once again, Om Narayanaya Vidmahe. We commune with the Narayana. Vasudevaya Dhimahi. We meditate on the Vasudeva. Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat. And that the Vishnu, may he be gracious on us to direct us towards the supreme goal. And this Vishnu means Vistareti Vishnu. You just explain the name only, you see the meaning. Vishnu, 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 we are telling, Om Vishnu, Om Vishnu, Om Vishnu. They'll be taking the water and what is that Vishnu? Vistareti Vishnaha. Everywhere that Vishnu. Again and again, in different name, in different form, in different way, in different language. Only one idea, Hinduism. That is, everything is not but God. And that God came in different forms at different times. That is very, very peculiar. Sometimes our modern people, they will feel shy to tell how the God can be like this. But our God came in the form of tortoise, in the form of boar, in the form of this, that. Slowly, slowly he is coming. And what is that God? Dasavatar, Stotra, now we will chant. Dasa Avatara. But there are millions and millions of avatara. We don't stop over there. That is the beauty of the Sanatana Panthis, Hindu religion. We don't stop over there. Almost everyone said, this is the final and no other son of God should be there. Messenger of God should be there. Guru should be there. We say no. So many. God may come in any form, any time, anywhere. So we accept everyone. That is the reason. As a very orthodox Hindu temple, we are having Bhagavan Buddha and Jishu Krishna. No problem for us. That is the reason. And some other people in some other temples, in some other places, they cannot think of putting our Vishnu's picture or Krishna's picture or Rama's picture there. They can never think of. The narrow mind. The more you become narrow, you create a sect, but no religion. That we have to understand. This Dasavatar, God is coming again and again in different form. Pralayo payodhi jale dhrita vanasi vedam vanasi vedam Bihita bahitra charitra makedam keshavadhrita meena sharira jaya jagadisha hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare. The God came in the form of a fish. Meena Sharira. Meena means fish. And in every religion you will find a story that world was submerged with underwater. And then this thing happened, that thing happened, Noah's ark, etc., etc. All story. In our story also, same thing. But God came in the form of fish and then saved the humanity. This is the tune for every sloka. Again we will repeat. Pralaya payo dhijale Dhrita vanasi vedam Bihita bahitra charitra makedam Keshavadhrita meena sharira Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Keshava, the name of a god. Again, the same god, Keshava. And Jaya Jagadisha. Jagat Isha. Jagat means this, that, whatever we see. Isha means God. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Shitirati, Shitirati, Vipulatare tava tishtati prishte. Vipulatare tava tishtati prishte. Dharani dharana kina chakra garishte. Keshavadhrita kurma sharira. Now comes the tortoise. Now slowly the land mass is coming. The tortoise can remain in the water and also can climb on and walk on the hard surface. Keshavadhrita kurma sharira. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Basati darshana shikhare dharani tabalagna. Once again you do. Basati darshana shikhare dharani tabalagna. Basati darshana shikhare dharani tabalagna. Shashini kalanka kaleva nimagna. Keshavadhrita shukara rupa. Just in the first verse we were telling, Prashirsha Purusha. Purusha means not the male body. Purusha means that which remains inside the Pura. Pura means the Atma, the soul, in the body. In everything God is there. And the people will be feeling shy, how can God be there? In that Shukara Sharira, in that boar, why not? So that is the beauty of the Hinduism. In everything it is there. And he in different form is coming. And you see how he is taking as if the whole universe out from the water. Keshavadhrita Shukara Rupa. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. In all the gods and goddesses, you will see in the Hindu gods and goddesses, there will be either one animal or a bird. Because that way Hindus are always taught to love the nature. Next is coming Tab kara kamala vare nakham adbhuta sringam dalita hiranyakashiputanu bhringam keshavadhrita narahari rupa. Complete animal body. Now half animal, half human. That's how the slowly development is coming. Now the half lion and half the God, he is himself coming, and in that form he is coming and killing a demon. Who is the demon? Not believing in the existence of God, not believing in anything that is good, only believing the physical body, that's all. That is why Keshavadhrita Narahari Rupa. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Chalayasi Vikramani Bali Adbhuta Vamana. Vikramani Bali Adbhuta Vamana. Padanakha Nirajanita Jana Pavana. Keshavadhrita Vamana Rupa. And this time he is a human being, complete human being, but short. So the way it is manifestation is the first is coming like this, the half like human and half like the animal being, and then human but short, the Vamana Rupa. Keshavadhrita Vamana Rupa. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Kshatriya Rudhira Mai Jaga Apagata Papam. Kshatriya Rudhira. It is this time is a different thing is coming. The whole scenario is changing. Here the God is coming and punishing the kings, Kshatriya. Why? These kings are having the physical power. They are administrators. And if they are not righteous person, they will torture the whole society, create lot of problems. That's why the God came in a different form. He was a Brahmin. But he is fighting against the Kshatriyas. Not all. As if he is killing all the Kshatriyas? No. Only the kings who were not just kings, good kings. And they were torturing over other people. And that's why he killed. Who is he? He is coming as a Brahmana, fighting against the Kshatriyas, but not killing all the Kshatriyas. Rama's father, he was there. He didn't fight him, killed him. Ashita's father was also there. He was also a Kshatriya. So this we have to understand. Today I won't explain in details this one. Only the hint I am giving. You can understand how the Bhrigupati, that he took up the axe and killing as if he is killing all the Kshatriyas. No, not like that. Only he was rectifying. And he was killing the Kshatriyas, the kings, the rulers, the administrators. You must be perfect. Otherwise whole thing will crumble down. Kshatriya rudhira mai jaga apagata papam. Snapayashi payashi shamita bhavatapam. Abadrita Bhrigupati Rupa. Jaya, now we can sing together. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha. Vitarasi dikshurane dikpati kamaniyam. Dashamukhamoli balimiramaniam. Keshavadrita Raghupati Rupa. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Now he has come in the form of Sri Rama, Raghupati, Raghukula Pati. He is the master of the Raghu clan. And Sri Ramachandra, perfect man, Purusha Uttama. That's why he is addressed as Purusha Uttama, Rama. Bhrigupati and Raghupati. Bhrigupati was a Brahmin, and Raghupati, Ramachandra, was a Kshatriya. And you know that story. When Rama went and he married Sita, then the news went around. The very powerful Kshatriya prince has come. Immediately, this Brahmana wished over there. And he challenged Rama. Dasharatha was taken and very afraid. And he was telling, Rama is young, just married. If you have to fight with the Kshatriya, fight with me. But he didn't listen to the Dasharatha. He looked at the Rama. What Rama did? He went and touched the feet of the Raghupati, because a Bhrigupati. Why? Because he was a Brahmana. As a Kshatriya, it is the dharma of a Kshatriya to go and show the respect to the Brahmana. At the same time told, as a Kshatriya, the moment you are giving a challenge for fight, I am ready. So he maintained both the dharma of a Brahmana and a Kshatriya. Then he understood, because he was a yogi, he understood the Rama is not an ordinary person, he is the God himself. Then he said, I am giving my responsibility to you, my work is done. He killed people, Bhrigupati. Even then he is considered as an avatara. And what is the work of avatara? responsibility of the avatar? Establish dharma. How he was doing establishing dharma? By killing? No. Punishing those who are trying to disturb the social norm. Then we will find in the life of also Ramachandra, he is also killing some people, punishing some people, and at the same time living a wonderful life. In those days the Kshatriyas, they could marry as many times they liked. But Rama told, no, once I have married Sita, I will never look at any other woman. Even his guru, his mother, they were telling you can marry. They arranged a yajna where they should be, husband and wife should sit together. Then he said, okay, then make a golden Sita, but I am not going to look at any other woman. So that way, he was bringing a norm in the human society. We have to understand it. Some people came and they told Ramayana, Mahabharata, great epic. And we are so happy. Ramayana, Mahabharata is the history. And through the history, all the human society, how it is developing, that they are showing. This we must. Very highly learned people, they misunderstand this. We have to understand this. Ishabhadrita Raghupati Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Bahasiva Vishu Vishadevasanam Jaladavam Jaladavam Halahati Bhiti Milita Jamunavam Keshavadrita Haladhara Rupa Haladhara, now they are developing the agriculture. The God is telling that you have to develop the economy too. It is not only the social norms that you have to follow and all these things, at the same time God is coming in the form of Haladhara to show them that you have to develop in economy also. Otherwise you cannot develop. So look at it, our society, the Sanatana Panthis, they are not, they will be telling, oh, you be spiritual and leave everything and take it, they do a garb and go away. Not like that. Some people, they tell that religion teaches weakness. No. How to develop the economy? Keshavadrita Haladhara Rupa Jaya Jagat Jaya Jagat Nindasi Yagga Videraha Astruti Jatam Nindasi Videraha Astruti Jatam Sadaya Hridaya Darshita Pashughatam Keshavadrita Buddha Sharira Lord Buddha, they say, is a different religion. How can this be? He was born in a Hindu family. He was taken initiation from a Hindu guru. He practiced in the Hindu meditation process. How can they be separate? No. He protested against all the bad things that cropped inside the Hindu religion. And then some people in the name of Hinduism, they forced him out. They said he don't believe in Veda. Veda means knowledge. Buddha means knowledge. How is it that he don't believe in Veda? He said, who said? Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna also said, who said that he never believed in Veda? Who said that he never believed in God? He didn't explain in that way. So things cropped in the Hindu religion because thousands and thousands of years existed. So one reformer came, and Buddha is the reformer. And the big Hindu body, they have accepted him as an avatar. So this is the beauty. Keshava Dhrita Buddha Sharira Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Mlecha Nibaha Nidane Kalayasi Karabalam Ketumiva kimapi karalam Let us read this again. Mlecha nibaha nidhane kalayasi karabalam Mlecha nibaha nidhane. Mlecha means at the Mlecha, the word, it was coined when the people from outside of the Bharatvarsha came, the foreigner. Here the foreign ideologies, which is wrong, which is bad, which is dragging our mind towards only the physical body. That is Mlecha, not the people coming from outside. Here is telling that wrong ideology, to kill that ideology. To break that ideology, he came with a sword. And always they say, who is this Kalki Sharira? The Kalki is drawn, sitting on a horse, black, coming with a sword in his hand. Horse is the symbol of force, gati, speed. Horse is the symbol of speed. And the sword is the symbol of breaking down, cutting the ignorance. And that is the reason Swami Vivekananda said, from the day of the advent of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, again the Satya Yuga has come. Kali Yuga is already over because, look at it, the knowledge, the speed, so much of speed in the knowledge nowadays. In law, previously they used to write a letter and forget about. Whether it will reach or not, nobody knew. And now just any moment, anywhere, and he proved. Through his immediately anywhere you are connected. Knowledge. We cannot think of. And then we are cutting the ignorance. We are becoming so close to each other. Previously when people used to see others, the foreigners, they were taken aback. My God, who are these people? Now we don't feel like that because we know they are also like us. So that is called Kalki Avatara. Don't make it a mistake. Some people are telling the moment the Kalki will come, everything will be destroyed and all this. No. Ours is not in that way. It is all helping to grow, not destruction. The Kalki Avatara means the symbol of knowledge. And knowledge that cut down the ignorance. And knowledge that is power and speed. That's Kalki Avatara. And Mlecha Nibaha Nidhane Kalayasi Karabalam. Dhumaketumiva kimapi karalam. Keshavadhrita कल्कि शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे. Now we will offer a pranam to the Lord, and then the Vishnu Sahasranama, a few slokas from Vishnu Sahasranama. All the Sahasranama you won't do, only few. How the Nema is given, because different epithet, qualities of God. There they are giving the names. Before that we will offer our pranam. Pranam to whom? Look at the words. Yam stunnanti divyaistavai Sanghapada kramopanishadai Ayantiyam samagaha Smarana Tashmai Vishnave Prabha Vishnave Namastamasta Bhutanam Karupa Shampayanuvacha Srutva dharman asheshena Pavanani cha sarvashah Yudhishthira Shantanavam Punarevabhyabhashata Yudhishthira Uvacha Kimekam Daivatam Loke Kimbapekam Parayanam Stuvanta kam kamarchanta Prapnur urmanabha shubham Ko dharma sarva dharmanam Bhavata paramo mataha Kim japan muchyate jantu Janma samsara bandhanat Bhishma uvacha Jagat prabhum deva devam Anantam Purushottamam Subannama Sahasrena Purusha Satatottitaha Tamityam Apta Purusham Abhayam Dhyayan Stuvan Namasyanscha Yajamanasya Mevacha Anadi Nidhanam Vishnum Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Lokadhyaksham Stuvan Nityam Sarva Dukkhatigo Bhavit Brahmanyam Sarva Dharmakyam Lokanam Kirti Vardhanam Lokanatham Mahadbhutam Sarva Bhuta Bhavudha Me Sarva Dharmanam Dharmo Dikatamo Mataha Yad Bhakta Pundarikaksham Stabairacchai Narasada Paramamyo Mahattapaha Paramamyo Mahatbrahma Paramamiyah Parayanam Pavitranam Pavitramyo Mangalanam Cha Mangalam Daivatam Devatanam Cha Bhutanam Yabhayapita Pavitranam Pavitramyo Mangala Anam Pavitramyo Mangalanam Cha Mangalam Bhutan Om Shanti and through devotion, when the through jnana we were approaching to God, all powerful, every names and form, so dear. Sometimes in English, devoted person, a God-fearing person. God as our own. And here Nanda Dulala. Hindi. Nanda Dulala. Bhale Chandana Tilaka Manohara. The impersonal God, the all-pervading God, without form. Same God is taking the form. And we are decorating Him. Because we love to decorate. So we are decorating the God and then we are enjoying. Bhale Chandana Tilaka Manohara. Alaka Shobhe Kapalan Me. Shire Chuda Nayana Vishala. Shire Chuda Nayana Vishala. Kunda Mala Hiya Paradole. Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala. Nachat Sri Vrindavana Me. Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala. Pahiran Pita Patambara Bole. Runu Jununu Pura Charanami. Yellow color dress he has been decorated with the yellow color, and then the Nupura is also there. Pahirana Pita Patambara Bole. Kogavata Panchamatana. Bangshi Pukara Radhanam. Bangshi Pukara Radhanam. The Krishna is associated with the flute, Bangshi. And there is no picture of Krishna without, of course, the Krishna that is separate. And we know that is the Krishna. So why quickly calling, come, 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 come. Sri Ram sometimes used to go after completing all his sadhana, used to go on the terrace, on the top, and then from there, facing towards the Ganga, used to call the people, Ore, tora ke kothay achish? I, wherever you are, he is not calling only the Hindu, he is calling the human people. Come, come. Bangshi Pukara Radhanam. Sundara Lala Nanda Dulala. Nachat Sri Vrindavana Me. हाले चंदन तिलक मनोहर अलका शोभे कपलन में शीरे चूड़ा नयन विशाला कुंद माला हिय पर दोले सुंदर लाला नंद दुलाला मंगल ताल मृदंग Somebody left the mridanga one person to play. Mangal tala mridangar tala korangana mein Radha Krishna ek tanu hoya Some people, they make the mistake. It is not that worldly love, not the love of a male and a female. It is God and devotee. The Radha is nothing but the symbol of devotion and one-pointed devotion. The moment there will be the flute, the sound of God, the call of God, she, the Radha, devotion means soft, kind, gentle. That's why in the form of a lady, in the form of a mother body. So that is the why they form like that. Many people will be making the mistake. It's not. Radha Krishna ekatanu hoyo. The God and the devotee becoming the same. Once Bhagavan Sri Ram Krishna was asking Keshav Chandra Sen, the famous person, and he said, "Oh Keshav, please repeat, Bhagavat Bhakta Bhagavan." Bhagavat is the knowledge, the book. From there we are learning. Then the Bhakta. Bhakta means the person who is learning. And then the Bhagavan. The three are same. Today we are learning that God is everywhere. Then we are the devotee. Then afterwards time comes, we feel the God within our heart. And there is no difference. Everywhere that God. I cannot find myself. And that is the way they have explained. Mangala tala mridanga rasala Vajavat korangana me. When someone is approaching God, it is so much joy in the heart. Everywhere the music playing, it is only joy. And then Radha Krishna ekatanu hoyo. In that divine joy, God and the devotee becomes one. Radha Krishna ekatanu hoyo. Nidhuvan mein jo rang machai. Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Nachat Sri Vrindavana mein Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala Sundar Lala Nanda Dulala The Nidhuvan, I think many of you have visited Vrindavan. The Nidhuvan, still it is there. And very peculiarly, before coming over here to America, I was going to different pilgrim places. I went to Nidhuvan. Lot of monkeys will be there, so difficult. But if they are coming before you to take to get something, if you say Radhe Radhe, they will go away. And you can simply go. They won't disturb you. Simply say Radhe Radhe. And in the evening, the moment it will be dusk, all these monkeys, they will leave from that garden. Because the pujaris, they will keep one room nicely decorated. All flowers will be there, and then chandan paste will be there. All these things will be there. Nicely, the one bed will also be there. Every day morning, they say when they come back, they will find as if someone was sleeping on that bed. The sign of that bed will, but it is all, from outside it is locked. That's why all around the houses, they close the window. They say, no one should look at Nidhuvan in night. Nidhuvana me yo ranga machai. So that type of divine play, one cannot observe in that way. Even the animals they live, all the dogs and the cats and the monkeys, they will all live, even today. Now we will Madan Mohan Ashtakam. In the another way, we will. Are you tired? Is all right? Okay. Then another, the stotra, wonderful stotra. This is a very, very famous stotra. Jaya Shankha Gadadhar Nila Kalebar Pita Patambara Dehi Padam. Now we are praying to that Shankha Gadadhara Nila Kalevar. Same small God, the little God. And then he is becoming all-pervading Vishnu. Shankar, Chakra, Gada, Padmadhari Vishnu. All everywhere. But we cannot conceive that idea that God is everywhere. So we are trying to see the same God in one form, personal God. And then it is explaining in this way, describing the God in this way. Jaya Shankha Gadadhara Nila Kalevar Jaya Pita Patambara Dehi Padam Jaya Shankha Gadadhara Nila Kalevara Jaya Pita Patambara Dehi Padam Jaya Chandana Charchita Kundala Mandita Jaya Chandana Kaustubha Shobhita Dehi Padam Jaya Shankha Gadadhara Nila Kalevara Jaya Pita Patambara Dehi Padam Jaya Pankajalochana Maravimohana Jaya Hindus, aesthetic sense of the Hindus are very perfect. Whenever they will construct something, make something, and particularly the temple for the god, is so spacious, beautiful, that way, because Hindus' God is very beautiful. And that is why, how much beautiful it is? Even the eyes of the god are so nice. The Mara Vimohana, Mara means the god of love. He also deluded, seeing the beauty of the god. Jaya Pankajalochana Mara Vimohana padam. Jaya Benu Ninadaka Rasa Viharaka Bankima Sundara Dehi Padam. He likes to play, and though he is crooked, and crooked means standing in different way, breaking his body, but beautiful. There's something which is crooked, it's not beautiful. For the God, it's beautiful. But he is fond of game, play. And that's why sometimes he will be coming to us good, sometimes he will be hiding from us, will be feeling bad. So he likes that. Now you sing the first line. Jaya Shankar. Jaya Dhira Dhurandhara Adbhuta Sundara. Jaya Daivata Sevita Dehi Padam. Jaya Vishya Vimohana Mana Vimohana. Jaya Vishya Manasa Mohan Samstiti Karana Dehi Padam. Jaya Shankara Jaya Bhakta Janasraya Nita Sukhalaya. Antima Bandhava Dehi Padam. Jaya Durjaya Shasana Keli Parayana Madan Keli Parayana Dehi Padam. Jaya Sankara Nilakare. Next slokas you will all together will chant. Jaya Nita Niran Dina Dayamaya Chinmaya Manava Dehi Padam. Jaya Pamara Pavana Dharma Parayana Danava Sudana Dehi Padam. Jaya Shankara Jaya Veda Vedambara Gopa Vadhu Priya Vrindavana Dhana Dehi Padam. Jaya Satya Sanatana Durgati Bhanjana Sajjanaran. Jaya Shankara Nilakare. Jaya Sevaka Vatsala Karuna Sagara Vanchita Puraka Dehi Padam. Jaya Puta Dharatala Deva Paratpara Sattagunakara. Jaya Shankara Nilakale. Jaya Gokula शाश्वत जीवन देहि पदं जय योग परायण संस्कृति वारण ब्रह्म निरंजन देहि पदं जय शंकर नीलकलेवर पीतपतांबर देहि पदं जय शंकर नीलकलेवर पीतपतांबर. I think now let the arati be over. After the arati, we will have a prayer, another prayer, a very wonderful Bengali song. There we will lastly will sing and then we'll go for prasad. Please.